Toronto, Canada, police have a strange mystery on their hands. They have found a tunnel near York University, but they have no idea who dug the tunnel or why it exists. And you're thinking in your head, oh, maybe it's just a little tunnel. Maybe somebody dug 10 feet down in the ground. No. It is 33 feet long and 7 feet high. The tunnel has reinforced walls, a gas generator, extension cords, moisture-resistant light bulbs, and a sump pump to remove the water. And to make it even weirder, the builders used a pulley system to remove dirt as they dug, but they found a rosary tacked to the wall with a poppy attached to it. And they have absolutely no idea who dug this tunnel and why. The police sent out a tweet saying, if you built a tunnel near Rexall Center in Toronto, give us a call, okay?
The great thing about this is they said, because they were like, well, do you think you actually think the person's going to call you after you're looking for them? And they said, well, we can't find anything in the law that forbids digging a hole. Yeah,
it's not illegal. It's just super strange. The best theory they've got, and they were like a little bit, they're just grasping at straws, you can tell. They have no intent. It is 30 yards from the campus's Rexall Center, which will be hosting a tennis event for the Pan Am Games this summer. But they're like, even that, I mean, who cares? Right? Tennis, Pan Am Games.
I don't see where that connects to any sort of theory.
Right. I don't think there's any sort of terrorist activity going on at the tennis event of the Pan Am Center this summer that somebody's working this hard to build a tunnel to. So they said there's no criminal offense for digging a hole. So if you're in the Toronto area and you have a friend who's particularly dirty, you should maybe report
not that kind of dirty, you know.
No, we get it. Like digging it.
Loud and clear.
Not jiggly, you know what I'm saying?
I
don't know what that means.
Well, I think you do.
Gigolo, but that's what I was going for. Sorry.
I've never been so long.
Not gigolo dirty.
Yeah. Yeah. That's how that slice ended.
That's amazing.
Isn't that? But I mean, that is real work. They said, they also, I think my favorite quote, I think it said, it said, the York University has an engineering school, but not one with the pranking history of other Canadian institutions.
But this clearly isn't a prank.
Are you sure?
But
I mean, what would the be like? Ha ha ha! They found our hole.
Right, but maybe it was
Jesse.
We really got them good. They found that hole. It took us a year and a half and countless hours of man labor to build.
And it's kind of leading to nowhere. Like it's not doing. That's my favorite part of it. Is it's like once they look around, it's not like it's clearly heading towards like, oh yeah, they were trying to get under the border.
So
or they're
it's not a tunnel. It's like a bunker. Does it go anywhere?
No, it's just, it goes, from my understanding, the picture of it was just a hole.
Are we sure that it's not a hobo refuge?
No, I mean, I think they searched the hole and didn't find any.
But I mean, they were out and about milling around asking people for money at that point. So it's like
450 pounds of meat.
Yeah,
at the bottom of the hole.
It was filled to the brim with brisket
in those refrigerators.
I think it's a place that they were going to store stuff. I mean, if it wasn't a tunnel going in.
Are you still on your hobo theory that no one can join you on because it's kind of offensive?
It's a place where they're going to store stuff.
No. Maybe
that to the police.
Maybe it's a doomsday scenario person who wants to have store up some militia, but they don't want to keep it in their house because that'll be searched. So they've done this whole bunker in a place that'll never be discovered, they think.
I'm just picturing Cameron calling the Toronto police. Gentlemen, I believe I've cracked the case. You ready for this? Get the pen and paper down.
Case.
Yeah.
They're storing stuff.
Yeah. But it isn't.
Think about that one, Sherlock.
Yeah, maybe they're putting stuff down there. Maybe they're leaving stuff down there.
That maybe you need to think. You need to think this through, detective. It's like a true detective moment. Cameron's sitting there. The world is like a flat circle. Sometimes you got to put stuff in to store it. Boom.
That's pretty much what happened.
Maybe there's a biscuit bandit that up in Canada, and he's just prepping because we don't know where all the meat goes. Right.
Well, the other thing we got to realize is down there, it's very temperature controlled.
Right.
And so it could be nice wine storage down there. It's always perfect humidity.
Right. You're below the frost layer, but it's nice and cool.
There are a lot of theories, I think, that are.
So you're thinking it's a wine connoisseur.
I'll go with wine connoisseur.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll land there.
A very nice. So it's not a hobo refuge in your mind.
No,
it's
you're going hobo storing stuff. Is that where you're landing?
No, hobos could live down there. That's what I was thinking. It was a hobo dorms.
Thinking a discount storage unit, basically.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. It's either a hobo dorm or it's a storage for somebody who doesn't want the stuff to be found at their house.
Oh, right.
Yeah, or who doesn't want to pay the exorbitant fee of $12 a month to get an actual storage unit.
Right.
And it's much easier to build a elaborate hole.
Right, and to get their grandma's piano out of storage, they have to bring it out of a 30-foot hole, which shouldn't be too hard to do. Chad, any theory? Anybody? Or are we just going to land on wine connoisseur?
No,
or
I think that it's meat.
It's meat?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
It's a meat locker.
It's a meat
An
locker.
underground Canadian meat locker.
Makes perfect sense.
I feel like there's a basic consensus there.
All right.
It
I feel like if you look at San Antonio and Toronto,
Mm-hmm.
is it Toronto
It
on a
is.
map? You feel like the story kind of solves itself.
Yeah, what do you do when you steal 200 pounds of meat? You head north,
Yeah.
you drop it in the hole, and you rewind.
The refrigerated hole out there. You know, it's always
perfect.
cool.
It's a whole smuggling operation.
Yeah.
Yep.
All
so
right, that'll do it.
there's
There
that
you go.
hole.